Assalamu alaikum, Bokayi. Welcome back to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, the home of Gambian football. It's another Sunday. It's the Gambia football show. And as usual, I'm joined by Buba Jallo Falabowe. Che will be a little bit late today. Che dinañu join ci kanam tuuti. Hopefully dinañu join ci kanam dafa am some engagements so he has to take care of that, but dinañu join. He has the link, so hopefully he will join us along the way. And we will have SpaceTV to dinañu join, because one of the headline, as you can see, is the Chan team, and it's the Gambia home-based players, and there is no better person to talk about the Gambian players playing in the Gambia than himself, Space. I'm Ras tamit. Ras dinañu join waxtaan about the female team, the Queen Scorpions. It's the same game bu guy play send double header bi against Niger. They qualify to the next round of the Women Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco 2026. So you get expect pour Ras ak Space daal ñu mëna waxtaan ci yooyu more, but for now it's gonna be me and Buba to kick off the show today. Bro Buba, Ramadan Mubarak, ziyaare naa la, nuyu naa la, nu fa demee bro?
Waaw ma ne maa ajo suma laaj bi sax pour ngay xam ne laakuma, wante mënuma am that kind of light bi léegi, di la nuyu Chamba, di la nuyu ñëpp, di wax ne gay Ramadan Mubarak. mu la ko waxee rek, ñun amum doole, ñu di seetaan or di topp programme bi si Twitter bi, si WhatsApp group bi, ñu am doole because of through seen feedback at seen yena xelal, I just mistake, bi buntu waxtaan bi ñu am solo te ñu ngi nuyu gay di leen dal ñaanal yàlla bi mu nekk seen ñeenteelu weeru koor, yàlla nangu seen ay jaamu yàlla, seen ay julli, seen ay sarax, yàlla tam meleen weeru koor yu bare tam dina ñaanal Gambia jaama, di ñaanal tam àdduna bi tam jaama, parce que ne dañuy gis ne yenn saa yi fitna bi daf di dal di bari, te fitna bi su baree daf di am fu mu dee dal di lor, parce que ñu ngi gis Guinée Bissau, ñu ngi gis Congo, loolu yëpp tam daf di am impact one way or the other sur le Gambia. Kon moo tax ñu ngi ñaan jàmm di dal di nuyu ñëpp, ba pare tam sum gani muy Ras Jula tam muy Space, ñu ne naa dalal tam si jàmm si kanam tuuti, ba pare tam cee tam ñu ngi ko dalal jàmm ci caama.
Yeah, Buba. Well, hopefully we will have them along the way, and then I'm going to do you know, Jeff Buba Yalo. The topics, like we have a lot to discuss, but the main topics that carry the headlines today is the Queen Scorpions, their progress in Kenya. The Chan team, they play the first leg of their Chan qualifiers against Gabon. They have the second leg to play in Gabon in Libreville. And also the nominees for the SpaceTV Jollof Football Bantaba Player of the Month in the GFF League for February, as well as the Jollof Football Bantaba Player of the Month, foreign-based players for the month of February. The Nensetam League B, GFF League B, how it's going, and also look at the weekend, actions of Gambian foreign-based players. It has started well again this week. Some, Gambian players are scoring goals for fun. Which is something that we always really refer to all the time, Fini. So, Buba, since we don't have Ras for now, I think I will start today's discussion with the Jollof Football Bantaba Player of the Month nominees. We nominated 4 players, that is Ali Sow, Ibrahim Okoli, Yanko Aminte, and Jibril Silla. These are the 4 players we nominated for the month of February for Jollof Football Bantaba Player of the Month, like we always do in the month. So, Sisa Giskis, in terms of these 4 nominees, what is your thought on their performance over the course of February?
Waaw mun nga ma ko pinal foofu moom la ñu naa gis gaay parce que fu mu nekk nii xel bi neexul tuuti. For the case of Yankuba Minte, like foog naa daf ko di win lu bari and there is nothing wrong with that because of the ne mu ngi play week in week out ba pare tam maturité bi at the performance yi nga xam ne dañ ko séntu si moom as a summer record fee bi mu ngi ko dal di joxe yaa understand Musa Baro tam previous turam nekkul fi wante maa joxe référence rek ne previous player of the month wala player of the year player of the week daf ko dee dal li win so dafa baax ñu gis new faces te new faces bi kenn si booba muy Ibrahima Colley man soma laajte dama ne ok am naa disappointment si Ibrahima Colley wante mun naa related to family issues mun naa related to injuries lu tax ne ko di play because dama gis ne bu mu ñëwee young boys mun doon play wante of late ne ko di play if ñu ne goals yam fa assist yam fa goals ba ñëw in a crucial time assist ba ñëw crucial time comme ne soo jógee si benn bi da nga impact boobu da nga war a dal di am wante ne as a Gambian ku nga xam ne yaa ngi topp national team bi yaa ngi bëgg a di best for the national team foogoon naa ne war naa cement place am moom Ibrahima Colley moom war naa cement place am wante ne yenn saa yenn factors outside the field daf they contribute yaa ngi understand it's just like issues it's like comme ni injuries bu nga xam ne comme ni team bi publicité ko because xamoon ñu bari xamoon ne Ibrahima dafa yaaga gaañu daf day gaañu woon time boobu yaa ngi understand if moom nekkoon Atalanta sax wala Musa Baro doon play sax moom moo waroon a play because of that injury moo tax feeñu bi pare tam beneen play tam ku nga xam ne muy Jibril Sila I don't think they no fair because Jibril okay mu ngi Tanzania mu ngi am tranga mu ngi make headlines wante ne tam it's time to move from there that comfort bi you understand sa comfort bi tam foog as a player foog nga génne sa comfort zone bi uti feneen you understand yaa ngi make headlines yaa ngi score goal yaa wante da ngaa gis ne ok léegi Jibril Sila ñaata at lam da pass Tanzania 3 years lam da pass Tanzania ndax am na intention bi wante that is a discussion for another time kon léegi fu ma bëgg a laan mooy ne like the coach Jonathan McKinstry like wax dëgg yàlla war naa consider these players playing in the continent moom ku nga xam ne moom si boppam like junk of football baaneex bu mu am wala tranga bu mu am mu ngi ko amee si continent bi mu ngi ko amee si biir Africa you understand yow gis nga players si South African si dundee génna Egyptian yi dundee génna Moroccans yu bari dundee génna Algerians yu bari dundee génna Gabonese ñu bari dundee dalee génna gis neen di impact bu football am si biir Sénégal kon yow as a coach as a technical team war ngaa gëstu ñooñu because foofu la Yusufa Bob daal di jógee woon daal di demoon African Cup of Nations although ne amul minutes yooyu bu bari wante time boobu de a junk of players ñu fa doon daal di play kon suñ amee ni players yi mel ni Jibril Sila at Aliou Jatta definitely loolu is another discussion for another definitely depending naka ne noo xoolee suñu World Cup qualifiers yi depending naka ne noo xoolee suñu qualifiers wante foog naa ne mun ngaa isi room pour ñu accommodate those players ba pare tam wax dëgg yàlla Jibril mu ngi def lu rafet in fact sax daf ko taamaa def Ali Sow tam gis nga 6 games yu romba nii yëpp daf ko dal di score so wax dëgg yàlla nag man nag foog naa Jibril Sila la votal sometimes dan they bias no they vote yaa understand da nga mën a mel rek wante like lu rafet like the design the statistics because these are things nga xam ne daf dee jaay player bi yaa understand because ñun we always want to search lan moo actual si Ali Sow ñaata games lam play ñaata goals lam score ñaata ati so with this information daf ñu ne dimbale ba pare tam daf dee dimbale yeneen scouts yi yaa understand daf dee dimbale yeneen agency because dañoo ñëw online ñëw search lan nañ bina si affaire Ali Sow lan nañ bina si lii lan nañ bina si lii yaa understand nu ma la ko waxee like ñëpp dañoo votal Yankuba Minteh moo ko yeloo pour win wante sometimes tam ñu mën a uplift yeneen players yi wane ne tam gis neen seen liggéey rafet na si jamono bii comme ni ma ko waxee woon si round bi si last time jamono boobu Aliou Sow mu ngi nekkoon mu ngi score yoon 11 ak 12 goal am so da nga gis ne the number of goals yu mu score yi tey ak décision bu mu jël pour bu des stocki like loolu with this statistics bi ba pare wala si bi di dal di dafa dal di score more goals lii dafa dal di yomba pour bu dem Saudi Arabia because London doon dal di bugga Assane Cissé am di statistics nii London doon dal di bugga bana moo si am statistics bi London doon dal di bugga sum yeneen strikers yi am statistics yi so noonu goal sam ñu nekk di dal di score si bi daf ko dal di préparé like is an easy offer buy dal di ñëw bu dem America bu dem Saudi bu dem China bu dem Qatar.
Yeah, definitely. What but like you say, it's sometimes important to uplift some of these players. I see a lot of comments like that as well. Somebody even voted. He said, if it is the form of the players, I think he went with Minte. If it is like goals, I think he said Ali. And then if it is to uplift the player, he went with Jibril Silla. That's how he kind of voted. But at the end of the day,
it's nothing against comme ni Jolof Bantaba, comme ni ñun as fans. You understand? Ñun as fans because Musa Barrow moo di win at yung kon Minte. You understand? So this time, you decide, I'm them tutti hicho, I'm them like can they really vote. So no la ko here, yena say dom adam len, you understand? Because legi ni so we have one platform that vote. Obviously, ma vote Jolof Bantaba, irrespective of the criteria at all so what of them is very good fans bitam uplift that level of halat no la ko like because what dek yalla do fi mëna drop ken do fi mëna yok ken wante tam ñun as fans tam ne okay mané légui dafa do sien comme minté kañ leen votal Ibrahima Koli wante Ibrahima Koli sax like defut lu bari because most of the times moko baye xel dafa jigé won ci bench bi and Ali Sow tam and Ali Sow with the starting goals mission na 3 penalties foog na loolu moo tax léegi ñu change penalty bi because ni kon time bi sax daf doon dale dem ci 70 su fekkoon ne woon mu ngi jël penalty si tam
yeah tey sa gars yi miss nañ penalty tey seen game bi gars yi miss nañ penalty gis naa loolu noonu jëlut ko yeah but looking at it basically every month we just try to come out with the 4 best performing Gambian players. Sometimes it's difficult. Even this week, sir, this month it was difficult because there is a player like Lamin Jawo. He has been scoring for fun. Adama Bojang, he was nominated for his team player of the month. But at the end of the day, sometimes good players, good performing players are going to miss out, which, that is what we want at the end of the day. We want to leave our players who are performing because we have players who are performing at a higher level. The more we see that in Gambian football, the better Gambian football is going. Like, for example, there is last month or 2 months ago, I cannot even pick a defender because I don't see any Gambian defender who is performing. So sometimes I even have to slot in a midfielder into the defense for the team of the month, which is something that we don't want to see. So sometimes I've made a mantamit. Like, this is the position we have a problem in. This position, we are very well stuck in it. Like I'm talking about strikers, forward players. Adama Sidibe, he's another player who has a good month. Last month, Alassana Jata, he also had a decent month. So all these players, they had a chance to be here, but they are not there at the end of the day. But again, we throw it back to the fans of the Gambia football fans and who follow the Jollof Football Bantaba to wax seen xalaat ñu may leen seen kàddu ñoom tamit whoever guy vote at the end of the day kooku leen ko lay jox. But at the end of the day.
Be pare sax doguma sax maa ngi gisoon a player like say Sibi. Foog naa fii goal si at assist bi ñëw na if ne Alassane Diatta tam sax am na di number of goals wante da nga gis ne yenn saa tam player bi lu mu dee contribute si teamam bi tam di impact
dafa important
di impact ida bu jëlee team bi si relegation bi yóbbu leen si kaw tuuti or the goals timing goals yi I understand the timing of the goals at the crucial of the goals for that lot of they play factor tam what tam I'm sorry because this na Jibril Sila Sianoko young community agent tam Sianoko so I mean no it's a wake up call tam ne come ne okay where we I was below par so next month buga na gis mo tour si player of the month nominees because I mean nekkul dara lu nga xam ne dañ ko downplay lu nga xam ne la man ma like win man suma like yëpp win la so like February player of the month like dafa yokk dara si man daal
Definitely. Yang mentioned another name that is CB. I think he was somebody who even come to my mind. Because often we don't see a goalkeeper in these nominees because that is how football goes. You know, most of the times it's the attacking players, the ones who are scoring the goals. But I try to, I even go deeper to look at the performance, like you say, land the first team and be then after at the end of the day, I make a decision. It depends on how impactful you have been for your club, and that is what I usually
Boy,
prioritize
tela
to
ñu
make
la
a
teg
decision.
TR na tey moom te moom da ngaa
Dag
leeral.
ma teg TR dag ma teg TRC waaw loolu laa gis waaye ma ne ko suñu waa yi ñëw na Ras mun naa ko dugal si biir su ko defee we can move on to the female the Queen Scorpions. Guys, make sure you go to the Jollof Football Bantaba page. The winner will be revealed tomorrow. Tomorrow we will count all the votes on all the platforms we have, and then we will reveal the winner of the Jollof Football Bantaba Player of the Month. The SpaceTV Jollof Football Bantaba for the local league, that is the GFF League. That one too has been shortlisted. Space has posted that one already. So Space dugasie dinañu wax about those players tamit yu nekk si league bi in tam ngeen dem vote si boobu noonu tamit su ko defee we have the winners for February. But ma ne ko am nañ Ras dugasi na ma ne ko expert yi female football si Gambia suñu waa ji waaye bu leen ko gis nii nag he is very versatile. It's not just emul si female football. Like last week ma ne ko promise nañu ko mu ne suñu winee dina ñëw this week and here he is. Bro Ras nuyu na la nu fa demee.
waaye boo nuyu naa leen buuba yaa ngi Nigerian de nuyu naa la yow tamit man Space thank you so much for welcoming me.
ma like seen jasi bi.
waaw yaa ngi gis man si apparente laa bokka maa ngi si taalibe female football experts yi ñu mel ni ñoom Oske ñoom Aliou Wenga ñoom Sidi ñoom Lamine boy yi gang for over first ñoom Se basically a group of guys ñoo xam ne dañ dee taxawal women football dañoo tukki dem seetaani guys women football. And I just thought it would be nice to give them, a shout out, a little flower here and there. Ne leen ne kontaan nañ trop bëggee nañ trop si job you guys nekk di def.
Yeah, ma ne ko female team bi like they had a very impressive performance over 2 legs against Niger, winning the tie 4-1 on aggregate, progressing to the final stage of the qualifiers. Last week, waxtaan nañ a little bit about the first leg, and then the second leg, inshallah, hopefully, you discuss more about it. After watching the 2 legs, what did you make of the team?
Wow, xam nga last week ñëwoon naa fii ma doon encourage guys to show some improvement si team bi. Wax dëgg ne yàlla improvement yooyu noonu séntu naa si some which is we were able to keep a lot more of the ball than the first half. I mean the first game. Mbasi Dabo again, she's exceptional, top player. So you can sense Luta buñ ko included on si team bi, fans were outraged. Now, this quality of Mbasi we needed this squad. Man, honestly, she was our best player, and she scored on both ties. So you could see the impact boom for Bintu Sise, another smart player in the back. Usually I'm going to play defender for our stuff. That's not Bintu. It's all yep si mind, yep clean football, yep hell. Unnecessary tackles do for fakers. She's always positioning herself in places she would not be exposed. And I just thought Bintu Sise, Mbasi were up there for my player of the match. And obviously Fatu Kante, she's always gonna give her best. But then, Chama, you can also see we got away with a lot of missed opportunities. Tamit Sakatuma Sun Kanambi, Kadi Jaju. Both legs, I one-on-one you have to take those chances. Other strikers too. Breakthrough. Even Kante Momsi Bob Amsa. Chances we have to take it. So but overall, I mean you can clap. You have to clap for the team for winning both legs, both away from Gambia, because Senegal is Senegambia, but it's not Gambia. You know, with all the other stressors around the camp, Chepe just put headphones and screen their vision outside the camp, went in there and grinded out and got us 6 points and the confidence that we need to play against Kenya.
Definitely. And the coach, Choro, she also deserve Bomb. She also deserve a lot of credit. I think ahead of the game, he was somebody. He got a bit of criticism. Yeah, gonna see team be from no hamga. And then she came out and then win both legs and then did the job. I think Mom deserve the credit a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Bomb deserves a credit. See, Bomb is a serial winner. There's Choro and there's Bomb, and then there's the Fakebas trying to catch up. But these two are the elite coaches of the league for now. You know what I'm saying? Who knows the future? Another name may be mixed in there. But we also have to recognize that they are serial winners. It may not be the way that we want to see the win, but football, what is always important is getting the 3 points and also adjusting to few things you have lola fancy their joy. Obviously, you cannot adjust to everything you fancy their joy. For example, Kumba Gasama, an exceptional player, we would have loved to see her get more involved. But Coach Buneka, dafa am style, am personality, boom, they utsi players, put mumuna sampa teamam. So again, Bomb did a wonderful job. 2 wins. They kept the camp concentrated into Lanmoneka Taspi, and I'm with you 100%. Then go Raja Flowers and for those legs.
Yeah, definitely. Now the next task is gonna be Kenya. It's some time away, and hopefully, they can bring all like all the players can stay fit ahead of that game, and then some of the players who missed out can come and join to take the country forward. But it's gonna be a really difficult task. Tunisia playing in Kenya. Kenya came out on top, 1-0 on aggregate. How difficult a task do you think is gonna be against Kenya?
Well, I think if you look at Kenya and Tunisia, you would say Tunisia were the favorites, have always been the favorite to beat Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tunisia, on paper, would have been the more stronger side to go against Gambia. But if you watch both games, you can tell Kenya can match Tunisia any given day. Of course, Kenya had 1 goal, and then Tunisia had 2 opportunities to take the lead, penalty kicks, and they missed both of them. So Sukoga scored on, we would have said something. But I'm just saying that they were equal. They were equal on both legs in terms of strength, But it's important for us. I believe Kenya has a stronger side than Gambia, even though they are trying to go to the AFCON for the 2nd time. So they are not a powerhouse like a Nigeria or Ghana or Cameroon. They are just making a name for themselves. If you look at Kenya, the entire Kenya, Sasibopa, with male and female, this was the first time in 21 games, Gaimuna an away win from Timinari, Mui Egypt, Mui Tunisia, Mui Algeria. So the 21 games, the only good result Guy Amon Moy 1-1 draw against Egypt not too long ago, maybe 3 years ago also. But Elungadi Tal around the last minute of the game, putting you tie against Egypt. So you could see that Kenya is also making a name for herself. Why they were prepared for this game. Amud Luga defut. Amud Lulensen government be developed. Amun flight, put new fly from Kenya to Tunis. The government chartered a flight for them. Women football line was needed. That would be historic news in Gambia. Guy Ega Tunis and Tunisians start they play some games and change the timing of the game from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. because 2 p.m. the fatanga gange one Kenyan in Yemen and Tanga. Then go before dina hawangela tuti hawa windy tuti dina new favor. They also play some dirty tactics where they change the location of the game from the capital, Yobuko to Sus, kilometers away. Why?
All
but
that happened.
Kenyans were prepared. Kenyans went to camp. Fugori, they play for Fulaga, they play New Chatterland flight, and they were very focused on this game. And they would be prepared against Gambia, even though they are the favorite. They are already announcing there's a possibility that they play a test match in June to prepare for the October schedule. So June, soon whole FIFA schedule, opportunity. Let's put a test match against who? Tanzania. Now Tanzania is significant here because Nyom qualifiers better. Why? The significant goes more of they are a stronger side on paper than Kenya. So Kenya is looking to play at Kunyu Upper Dole. Why the more significance more, Tanzania at Kenya, sorry, want out. And the reason why I'm relating this is Gambia at Senegal, sorry,
it's very close, yeah.
It's very close. We can say what we want, but right now, if you give me Gambia and Senegal, I'll say Senegal is the stronger team. Senegal is the more tactical team, is the more technical team than Gambia. And they've proven it over the past few years. They have been doing more than Gambia. So can we have a test match? And when we are going to Kenya, can we try to avoid government before lañ challenge even if we cannot have direct flight, can we leave early? Maybe pay our hotel two days or 1 day more. So ñu eager early, ñu prepare. But balama them, I just want to touch on. I know nothing for touch on. The depth of the squad and the strength of the squad going against our opponent.
Yeah.
Stevenson, su fekkee ne wér na, we would love to have her in the back. Mu ñëwaat. Ku mel ni Ola would miss chances moom tamit. Why her speed, her strength, down that flank, we need that quality. But moom fu mu nekk di play. Kenya has a lot of veteran players yoo xam ne they are in the squad. They've played around the world and they've used that to their advantage pour ñu mun a génne a stronger favorite Tunisia. Ku mel ni what's her name? Adama Tamba. We need her expertise pour mu ñëw. We need her qualities pour mu ñëw. We need to fix a strong side. Yes, win, but I'm telling you, this Gambian side can be stronger and they can perform more. And when we approach that game, we have to at least have a little bit of conservative necessary play. We cannot expose ourselves. Kenyans are good, send center backs, either your house, you can send a long ball, you expose you, and they go. Especially if we play behind, man to the man Miami team, I'll be very conservative. I'll play a very tight football and not allow them to beat them over or beat us over the top or send speed at you. Well, thank you so much, guys. Hopefully, dinañ ko fekkee jama, and Division 2B is closed for now because Ramadan Mubarak to you guys. Division
thank you
1,
very
I'm
much.
not too sure. Waaye su liggéey dellu si waatee, we will appreciate this segment su fekkee Oscar laa ko jox 10 minutes or somebody else or even myself will appreciate a women football segment.
Yeah, definitely. We will do that. No problem. We promise. So yeah, Buba Sawaji, but we have to leave him very soon. He one of the you refer to women, and then we have a very difficult task. I think you're working already, Tamit. We have a very difficult task upcoming against Kenya. One of in Kenya same preparation for this recent game against Tunisia. How far their government went to ensure the guy the best preparation, the best state of mind for play that game. They went even to the point of getting them a chartered flight. They invested in this female team. He said they're gonna be stronger than us, but they are also gonna be more prepared than us, which is scary. I can understand that they are new talent. They are better. There is a stronger team than the Gambia. But the other factors you affect the outcome of the result. I think they open you. It's just a matter of ñoo gëna final seen boppa comme preparations ak go early and things like that. Gis nañ problème bu gaay am bi seen game bi recently. One day la gaay dem even seen opponents they were in their home ground before the Gambia national team was in the home ground, which was in chess, which was something that lo xamne war di am. But nonetheless, what is your reaction to the win, and also looking forward to Kenya?
Wow, for now the win was important. Wante foog naa ne dama am problem ci second half bi, because foog ma ne second half bi playing as a team, playing as a team mun naa am tam lu influence loolu tam mooy ñu ne Niger tam ñu doon bëgg a am something out of the game, ñu ngi bëgg a am win or ñu bëgg a am draw. Wante comfortable mu woon ci second half bi, nu ñu war a téye ball bi dawale ko, or nu ñu war a defend as a unit, because of balls yu bari dem ñàkka, or even suñu ñàkkutee balls yi sax wante amutoon di position position of the ball, ba pare tam control ton game bi woon si second half bi, which the tam ni nga mën a dal ne ok fatigue mu fa yaa understand fatigue mu fa or ñu ngi jël suñu xel teg ko si Kenya lu bari I am glad ne comme ni Ras ñëw na ba pare tam dinaa kontaan trop xamadi su dal di ñëwee because mën nañoo wax the technicalities of the game or the affaire team bi si boppam kon man fu mu gën a dinaa waxee mooy ne ok léegi government bi o Bakary Badji am na a clear plan ne ñun dañ waroon a play ay match you understand te Senegal seen puxus boobu go moo ne we cannot get something better than that bu nekk chess even si CHAN team bi sax yaa ngi gis ne sax Gabon yi sax ñoo open foofu because by that time ñun suñu fas yi demoon support jigéen ñi ñu ñëpp si neen you understand so léegi tam ministre bi tam war naa ñëw communicate ñun because nekkum si time politique nekkum si time affaire yi médias then loolu dañoo mën a ñëwaat ñu stream wante I think that is very dishonest from the Barrow administration wala Bakary Badji like ñëwut communicator football lovers yi you understand jox ñu assurance ne ma ne stadium bi dina mën a pare August stadium bi because su nekk nii tam like it's lot of money you understand it's lot of money lu nga xam ne léegi nii fédération maa ngi ko def jël from match bonuses to allowances to flight because fly Africa dafa métti you understand so léegi tam then léegi da nga soxla di backing of the government bi ñëw through official manière you know what lii dina pare you understand because ñu ngi jàmbat si women football bi di jàmbat si CHAN team bi and national team maa ngi ñëw te léegi gis na ne Morocco tam den xaw a xat parce que digala moom du la mën a accommodate forever because they have to prioritize ñoom seen boppa so and I think the Barrow administration and the Bakary Badji like nekkul di fair to the Gambian public regards mattering to the matters regarding the Independence Stadium because I mean man daal dama bëgg a answer léegi nii you understand because like coono boobu like because just look at the videos because tey laa amaat opportunity pour seetaan CHAN team bi just look at the surface and everything you understand so foofu tam government bi tam war nañ fa step up Kenya tam like in fact ñoom ñoo nekkoon favorites against Tunisia because of ne like xam nga ñu lu di stop mooy di ne national team bi ñoom ñëpp play under 17 together ñoom ñëpp play under 20 together ñoom ñëpp yaa understand then am different place bu nga xam ne gars dal di jógee te loolu mooy advantage Kenya then grow together and luckily si tay bi ñu ngi amee new football federation a new football federation ku nga xam ne kooku dina mën a work out with the government dina mën a work with the external corporates dina mën a work with FIFA so kooku pour bu pam xaalis bi in this chartered flight because ñoom tam seen football bi sax daanaka sax si jigéen ñi lam dal di nekka muy under 17 bu jigéen bi muy under 20 bu jigéen bi muy national team bu jigéen bi comme ni ne dundee dem final comme ni Ghana ak Nigeria ak yeneen dëkk yi wante ak South Africa ak Zambia wante dañ di am that level bu nga xam ne biir East Africa am nañ seen dominance ba pare tam like di moromi bàjjen yi ñoo fa nekk di play ñooñu depuis 1990 ñu ngi play so ñooñu den taaw you understand ñooñu den taxaw ba pare like seen striking form bi yëpp like ñooñu den amee golden boot ba pare toog you understand ñooñu den am golden boot wante ne tam like lante tam suñ waree qualify we have to be the best suñ waree qualify we have to be the best so like the CHAN team the women national team nen de gën a prepare gaay gën a taxawal gaay nga xam ne tam competition yi tam duñu dal di jox doole duñu dal di jox problème daal Chama.
Yes, definitely ma ne ko wagaay ma ne ko sa waa ji ñëw na space ñëw na Hamadi ñëw na ama dem just through comments a little bit ki ala Didian ne greetings this was I think about the player of the month should be aligned international selection I believe however I will suggest additional categories to cater to avoid other players being apologetic yeah and then Munenaka Bro, kindly invite GFF officials with a strategic influence once in a while to answer some of these concerns. Yeah, bro, you guys, you were supposed to have the minister on the official show. How did that one go? What happened? I thought that day he was not available, but then there was an opportunity to reschedule. What happened now?
No, dafa nekkoon janjam bure dafa nekkoon janjam bure so after janjam bure bi after ñu aj sum show bi nag xam naa weeru ko bi su rombee wala tam before si biir weeru ko bi tam dinañ ko jéema am
Trial.
wante comme yenn saa itam du dee fair because nekkoon na ñëpp ñuy déglu affaire radio ñëpp ñoo wante ne gen statement daal man loolu laa bëgga because ñu ko doon farleel dina taal di ma ne karab yi those are the same media house or the same personal tam ñu comme na la teg question bi tam pour ñu mun a xam kañ la noo play si national stadium bi.
Yeah, definitely. Anyways, you move on. You them see category space. Medical chan team be space new nada. Welcome back to the platform. We are looking forward to you because they are more aware with that. We have the chan team to talk about. We have the GFF League to talk about as well as the GFF Player of the Month nominees. So welcome back. New for them.
Oye, Mr. Chama, nuyu naa leen
Yeah.
nuyu naa ku nekk sa tur ak sa sant doore ko suma boss Mr. Falaboy ma la nuyu tam di la gërëm daam di la sant ak képp koo xam ne ñoo déglu waaye ñoo setan di leen ne it's another Sunday we are back again here in Jollof Football Bantaba to talk about Gambian players abroad and local so maa ngi kontaan naa ñëpp daam si beneen Sunday bu am ni tey
Tajafate Iswawaji. You started with you about the Chan team. On Saturday. It was Friday. Because there were confusion. Friday actually. Yeah, Friday night. There was a lot of confusion going on. Chan team didn't play. But in the end, they played on the day that they were supposed to play. But it was a bit late. Small camera bit for them right now. So as you pardon me, I will have to fix that one. Yeah, but they ended the game with a draw 0-0. It was a very late game though. 9:30. Game over halay didn't go sedande. In 9:30. Game we just 11:30. Halay didn't go sedande. But nonetheless, they played the game and it ended 0-0 in chess. You were following the proceedings. I saw you made the predicted lineup, and it was exactly the same lineup as the lineup book coach Bidaman. I wanted to get inside information for no or what. But nonetheless, 0-0. What did you make of that performance from the team? And I'm looking forward to the second leg in Gabon.
Okay, Cham, jërëjëf si sa laajte bu am solo bi comme ni nga ko waxee dëgg la man dama focus more on Gambian players playing in the league here that players they play abroad and talking about the Chan team I'm gonna in a game against Gabon few days ago. Yeah, it was not a bad game comme ni ma ko waxee nekkul game boo xam ne game bu bon la but man I believe comme tactically foofu la ñu amee problème game boobu comme suñ game la woon waroon nañoo win game boobu noonu but après dañ soxlu tactically okay, to my own opinion, I believe that a game, especially in the second half, what on muna be good adjustment mo hamne pour muna ham ñi because soko bayil Gabon okay force be comme dañ togon dañu déglu but bu gisene comme ñi ni sen play bi comme mi ngi digël ñum tam ñu jema tré nga ñoo suñ kaw xaw ma ñu bari comme ñu dam bayil ma lu gis moy Gabon sen number 10 bo dum comme mo ñu don xam mo ñu don disturb bu baax mo don play that play making role bo hamne ko ñu don disturb def penetrative pass yo so again we have that in our team to my surprise, full 90 coach for that change. My Ibu Sanyang, we all know that Amro Nyasia is also another creative midfielder who was not included in the match day squad, but Ibu Sanyang was on the bench. We all know Ibu Sanyang how good he is doing those final passes and full strikers. He has been doing so in the league for quite a long time. Last season we received almost 9 to 10 assists assists like KD Mustafa Jala. So again you need a goal. You have a striker the community goal. So second half at the forehand of a change ida mugene baylo wala mass play as Ibu Sanyang ñu dem ñu sen kaw because suñu home game la despite it's a neutral ground but it's our home game so waroon na def change boobu again moom moo xam lu tax def change boobu again so what still like I said man I still believe that comme dañoo qualify because we have the players we have the quality comme like I said comme tactically foofu lañ ñàkkee rek mooy game boobu xam ñu bañ ko win but still I believe comme bi Gabon dina métti but again su coach bi defee lu mu war a def boy mun nañoo deliver mun nañoo win like I said I am 100% sure na comme boy dañoo qualify against Gabon suñ second leg bi
Yeah, speaking of the first game, like you said, there were a lot of good chances. Man said that now after the first half, he said that now I sit and watch the first half. But there were a lot of good chances. Musa Asise, I'm not chances. I'm not for some very, very good opponents. You want to Jiluko. I'm not type of a good capital mistakes, more capitalize, or what after pass and be more living. And I'm not been across because I do it was a big chance, to be honest. We missed chance. I think he missed the target. So we had the opportunities to win that game. Um, do you think that I mean affect like time in the game be affect na players because they are not used to playing at that time?
No, I don't think so because players they knew they know play a game bonus because well before you wanna come game in co players you can come game in co play by 9:30 so you need prepare on game bonus like I said okay football léegi comme yow nako day prepare ak dé démé that they difficult so suñ game boobu comme non la fa démé comme mako wéré then soxla won ci game boobu way game boobu suñ game la like you said Musa got like 2 or 3 chances yi nga xam comme waroon say capitalize but again so ko bahel tam amuñ won that threat comme that okay comme playmaker boo xam ne mun naa téye ball comme like ñoom Lamarana Jallow comme naan ci order 20 bi you name them comme ako suñ la order 20 bi jël that individual brilliance def ko so amuñu ko woon ci team bi okay, Omar Jom was one of our best players si screening bi abare was scoring goals. The game bi ni gis nañ ko comme dafa gaañoo mu play out. I am very much sure comme su fa nekkoon comme he is very creative that they assist that they score. Dina doon demee neneen. But again, like I said, I'm still optimistic the Copsing game against Gabon in the second leg. We will capitalize on our chances and we will get the 3 points and qualify.
Yeah, that will be next week Saturday, right? Buba, are you that optimistic as well? Ne Gambia didn't come make to the next round? Buba.
Wow, la tengah natin meeting nak. No, because xam nga ñu nag Gabon tam suñu diggante num ne mel.
Wow.
Num ne mel. Wante ne su fekkee that same team la gay easy because gisoon naa some of their team members ñu ngi woon si kaw. Yeah, you understand because xam nga football Africa daf dee meeting. So how ma ñooñu seen position seen influence. Yeah, you understand. Mun naa am tam then rest in a place. Wante su ma ñëwee team bu gay play team boobu la gay is wax dëgg yàlla mun nañ see am dara because tam yenn saa yi duñ mën a blame coach bi because tam bu amoon 1 point mu doon game bu am bu lose on 3 points because maanaam dafa bëgg a ñëw tam déglu Gabon you know like hard because it's a typical Gambian coach you know so Gambian coach bi dafa bëgg a risk dafa bëgg a defend home am bi sax dem si biti nag génn nag tamponante am goal so foog naa ne message bu nga xam ne lam seen players yi like lan leen soxla si game bi loolu is very important pour bu marqué woon ko si si press conference bi wañe tam ni ma la ko waxee tam like all these games nañ fi toog di ko fa ba ëllëg you know ñu ngi lose their edge pour ñuy play home game yaa understand ñu ngi lose that edge pour ñu play home game te loolu tam mun noo cost because moom si boppam la nañ ko question bi boobu bu downplay ko wante ne it's fine ne mun na koo downplay wante ne tam mun na use opportunity pour bu urge the government pour ñu gën a step up pour ñu ñëw play ni because dégguma ni ki lu doon wax because maa ngi déggoon ngunu waa ngi bari wante mu ma seetee game bi I was comfortable I was game it was okay at that level because mu la ko waxee léegi ne ñu ngi match de 13 yow ootewuloo chance squad bi match de 10 yaa ngi understand so loolu moo tax ma ne la it's not even the preparation one day they want to have technical members of the team you nga xam ne ñooñu dañoo toppal league bi yaa understand because so holy basically players to start game boobu like all these players play woon nañ si under 20 bi ñoom Bakary Jawara ñoom Baylo ak ñeneen so da ngaa gis ne there is a transition wante that transition boobu tam boobu nañ dinaa mën a dal di uplift ñu mën a xam ne ok suñu chanting bi ñu ngi ko fulal ñu ngi ko fayal like any time of the year so ñu oo laalee suñu chanting bi dañ ko mën a dal di am so dam da ngaa gis tam dafa nekk a quick fix ba pare tam soo jëlee quick fix tam nga isi ko pour team bu play yenn saay daf dee difficult pour bu score goal because place yi menantewu that 5 days you guys di am goal project bi yenn saay du dee dal di doy wante ne if this is the same Gabon team bu guys di isi te ñun tam ni ko xamani waxee tam technically tam ñu adjust because mun na xam Alaji Sarr comme ni bu isi ñaari double midfield bu ko tax jéem a risque la yaa understand nen compact si digga bi so loolu yëpp wante ne sometimes tam is good nga win sa dëkka because soo demee si biti doo dee xam loo fa dee dal di fekk te ñun dañuy def te opposite danoo bëgg a am draw sum dëkka bëgg a dem rayante sum biir te loolu yëpp daf dajam li reflect si CHAN team si Brikama United Real ni Banjul Fortune si seen African Cup of Nations so loolu daf di isi lorange so like kilal game bi si sa dëkka den nga sampa draw si biti.
Yeah, definitely. But so Space is optimistic, and you two are quite optimistic as well. So, Yakar, I'm not. Hopefully, the boys will go out there in Gabon, Libreville. It will be difficult because, like you say, we have we kind of have a history with them now as a country. So it's not gonna be an easy task going there. But hopefully, the boys will, will overcome all the challenges and then come out with a result to qualify into the next round of the CHAN. Next space, let's touch on the league. And we will start with the player of the month. GFF League, February, player of the month nominees. 5 players have been nominated. Sehu Chor, Musa Sise, Fransu Diba, Lamin Jame, and Fakeba Jame. These are the 5 nominees for the GFF First Division player, like SpaceTV, Jollof Football Banter GFF First Division player of the month for February. What can you tell us about these 5 nominees and what type of month they had in the GFF League?
Yeah, Chama, jërëjëf comme nu ma ko dee faral di waxee rek yaa ngi ma yóbbu fu ma gën a munee daanaka but again mag si yoon laa nekk ne mag si moto maa ngi am a low battery so I don't know nan naa ko mën a finish anyway war dama génnoon yeah it was a tough one to select these 5 players pour nominate leen like I said but daf dee difficult trop pour benn gada starts second pour pick like 5 out of them like thousands of players they play in the league so again we start with Sehu Chor we all know this is his first season with Banjul United and also this is his first season in the GFF First Division League Espana team having young struggle may Banjul but Sehu gis nañ comme okay he is not struggling in scoring goals last month scored like 4 goals in 5 matches jàppale na Banjul xam nga at least comme lift na leen from the relegation zone goals jàppale na leen xam nga scoring a brace against a great tomorrow and that was their first win so def na jaloor tamit and coming to Musa Cisse of Falcons he is a fantastic striker a center forward boo xam ne comme okay he is difficult to man we've seen him doing it but seen mu jógee Egypt ñëw mi ngi deliver mi ngi score goals mi ngi jàppale Falcons bu baax moom tam am na 4 goals in 4 matches xam nga rek score a brace against Hawks XP the goal project I was there to watching that game fantastic goals to score game boobu going to this Fansu Diba like I said the current top scorer in the GFF First Division League. Sometimes he has having a very good season, a debut season in the GFF First Division League with his team TMT, Heart FC. Him scoring the first hat trick in the GFF First Division League this season. It's amazing, amazing for this young lad. Gis nañ ne comme okay nekk na footballer boo xam ne comme daf dee difficult pour nga charge ko because the moment keep na ball bi rek daf dee difficult pour nga nangoo si tànkaam bi soo ko gisee danga ko dee but he's a very good player comme am na star goals comme dina improve bu baax dina gën a grow si game bi because xale la again ñu ñëw si mooy goalkeeper bi mooy Lamin Jammeh moom last month bokkoon again si nomination bi nomination yi nga xam ne comme bokkoon nañ si ñu war a select moom tamit mi ngi amee good season exceptional season right now with Falcons keeping clean sheets week in week out currently last past 7 games yëpp mi ngi keep clean sheet last month he kept 4 clean sheets in 4 matches moom tam def na jaloore mi ngi jàppale Falcons out of those 4 clean sheets yëpp daf si win 3 pour lu tax ma waxuloon mooy ok nomination goalkeeper si day amoon 3 nomination mooy goola Banjul United bi ak goola Marimo bi ak goola Falcons bi right now but again buñ balancé thing ñu gis ne ok léegi we have 3 goalkeepers mënuñoo boole yëpp 3 foofu noonu so dañu xool léegi ok ñoom seen stat so bàyyi bu Falcons bi out of the 4 clean sheets yu dafa win 3 mu draw benn so moo leen ëpp points yoo xam ne comme win la Falcons Marimo seen góola bi ok Okay, he also kept 4 clean sheets, but so come by of all those 4 clean sheets, yep, after draw 4, yep, draw la. So come Lamin Jam of Falcons, moko upper wins, si clean sheets, yep. Again, gola value Lamin tam moko upper wins, am na bena win or 2, 2 draws, my gola value that. So Lamin is the favorite ahead of them, so Mota come you pick Lamin again. And the last but not the least, my this Fakeba Jambe. He has been one of my favorite players in those in the GFF League for the past 2 seasons. Degara mundam play Senegal Del Suwadna is delivering for Falcons. Mige create, mige produce, mige def lu bari si for Falcons. Gis nañ ne comme mi ngi 3 assists in 4 matches. Then change role up. He's a left full back, but legally comme dañ ko play as a wing back, legally ñu play ko as a supporting striker. Comme dafa versatile. Comme change role am ko play as an attacking player legi. So overall, they all did good. Like I said, it's always tough putting gather stats and again pull select 5 players out of, like I said, hundreds of players in the league and they all doing good. So basically, Lee Moy on assessment break for these nominees.
Yes, wonderful stuff. Like you say, like they have been exceptional. It's always difficult, Buba. We are talking about the foreign-based players. It's always difficult to select players. You will leave out good players. You will leave out players performing at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, as long as you have a process of doing it, like when it comes to selection, it's never fair. That is no guy they were here. So guys, if you are watching, please go to the SpaceTV page and make sure you cast in a vote. Who do you think has been the best performing player in the GFF League? And yeah, Buba for that Buba lost name today. Buba na ko lache opinion about the players because sometimes they follow league Buba haba. Like you say, Fakeba has been very impressive. He's also part of the team that kept the 4 clean sheet. We keep assist 3 times, even though we play in different positions in the pitch. What a season he's having. Lamin Jame, 7 consecutive clean sheets. So last month he had 3. This month he has 4. So for the last 7 games that he played, conceded goal. Fansu Diba, like you say, he's the leading goal scorer in the league. Doing really good stuff with Hearts. Yesterday, guy, we not same game. They are doing exceptional in the league. Musa Sise, we are talking about him in the Chan team, scoring 4 goals in the month. Sehu Chort, the family, Banjul United starting the season, began no struggle. Now his goals is trying to build them out from those struggles. So all these players, they are deserved. They are deserved nominees. So guys, make sure you cast in your votes. Buba Jallo, any thoughts on the nominees?
Wow. Lu ma gis nominee bi like nominees yi mooy di trend trend bu nga xam ne mooy ñu ne like ñii ñëpp seen teams yaa ngi win ba pare tam ñu ngi am loxo si seen win teams yi you understand like Sekou Kor léegi nii am na 4 goals si league bi ba pare tam mun naa make na Chan team bi because like first round bi daf dem na difficult trop pour nga predict ko especially the second division example nekkul si second division wante just first round bi in general so bàyyee xel Gambia Ports Authority nu gaay dal di duggee woon ak yeneen team ak yeneen team wante ne the importance of Sekou Kor bi mooy ne like the team the community bi dinañ mën a xool kenn ku nga xam ne ku yaakaar ku nga xam ne ok kii striker bu nga xam ne la dinañ si dal di génnee te the same player laa nekk di xoolee comme ne Lamine Seydi su tàngee ba tey ñu na Gabon dina si ñu génna with the saves with the penalties with leadership with quality with defending at pour nu moo riidee game bi so da ngaa gis ne so players yi yëpp that trend la ngay amee ñoom fan su Diba ñoom Fa Keba ñoom goalkeeper bi in fact Falcons ñoo fi bari players like ñoom tam like ñu ngi comme ni ko Space waxee in the case of Marimo boy bi am na clean sheet wante clean sheet si yëpp draw la wante like these players send goals yi send impact si team bi like mu ngi isi a lot of positive apart from Banjul United soo xoolee Falcons at Hearts like ñu ngi place bu rafet si league bi so I think is something lu nga xam ne is deserve la because of ne ñu bari ñu doon dal listen to Fansu from the hat trick bu mu dal di score ba pare am na number of goals or number of assists so it's a fair deal ñun dal di nominé ba pare ma ko waxee like lii nekkoon na base pour Chan team bi nekkoon na base pour the technical team let up na gaay ñëw ñu dal di see bokka because okay gis naa a similar thing nga xam ne mooy di coaches of the month coaches association bi ñoo ñëw jël leadership jël ownership di create lu rafet a rafet even la last end of season bi defoon nañ cérémonie gisaat naa bi démba joxaat neen Ibrahima Jatta trophy am bi at least so I mean so it's the technical team pour ñu mën a xam players yi in and out fan la moo starté man of the match si league si fan la moo starté player of the month fan la moo starté ñu jël ñii parce que ñu ama partnership ak Saudi Arabia ay Qatar ay Spain ay Morocco ñuy jël suñu local players yi di leen yóbbu ñuy dal di mën a mel because dafa dal di meeting nga gis ne players yi nga xam ne representé woon under 20 bi wala representé woon under 70 bi ñu ngi chanté bi ba tam ñu ngi play week in week out kon léegi like ban support ban nimal wala ban vision den la fédération bi am or la head coach bi am or la Alhaji Sarr am moom as the coach or Jonathan Marquez ban vision ak ban plans den am beyond just ñu na Gabon kese you understand ëllëg yàlla ci ñu fi fayee next year ñu ne February wala next year March karab chanting bi ñun fekkante parewum sa so like the federation the technical team then war invest seen time si league bi ñu xam players yi because players yi léegi ni lus nga Omar Diom da nga am replacement ni Omar Diom so feeñ na si match bi
yeah space bala sa lafin bi saf battery bi di fay ñu dem si league bi rek first division bi week bi there were some games you guys play some teams xam naa foog naa play wuñ am na teams games you guys cancel but what can you tell us about this weekend si league bi any updates interesting results?
Yeah, Chama, to begin with, Madore with PST Galaxy against Gambia Dutch Lions. Recently, Guy struggled by PST Galaxy after a good run buga among last 2 months. By winning Fortune and winning Real Dibanyon and so when you the league Guy struggle with lesser teams gam the coming Suf. They've lost like 3 consecutive games in the league. Nga ham nekul nga ham lu dal hella and because them ama jamana bo ham the kom ñew na musical ben nga gis comme léegi fu nekk comme they are one of the favorites okay pour compete Real di Banjul pour win league bi but recently comme gars ñi struggle winning games so bo tam nekkal nga xam comme jàpp nañ ko sura bu baax am nga ñu jàpp seen taka seen tubé pour push pour mëna am collect the maximum points again and again nañu so Real di Banjul like I said nam ko dé faral di wax fi all the time Real di Banjul saa yu nakee game rek xamal ne next 2-3 games tamit daf ko dee win daf koy teglante te gis na ne bu mu nakee against Brikama teglante na ay 2 games comme mu ko win Real di Banjul comme depuis last season noonu la mel di moment su nakee rek xamal ne comme next 2-3 games ñu mu play daf koy teglante mu win so foofu la rawee yeneen teams bu consistency bu mu dee yeneen teams dañ ko dee Real daf dee consistent daf dee not win ay 2-3 games in a row su ñàkkee wala mu draw dafa ñu win 2-3 games in a row te ñu gis na ne comme GFF League fii soo win ay 2-3 games in a row dafa lay yóbbu si kaw comme bu BST defoon la win 3 in a row ga dem ci first 3 bi so Real like I said they are still favorites because looking at the table seen next 2 games guys war a play Bombada ak guys mujjee Hearts te Hearts ñoo nekk second right now so seen games yi su koy gaa waree mën a win rek dañoo gën a ubbi gap bi te dafa difficult waaw but again tam like I said, Falcons Bayu Malengana because they have a very, very good squad, experienced squad. They are having a good run League B. So Nalen Bayel Buba past 2 seasons yep, can get John Real de Bayo tough time. But the last 2 games still after the Ngale Koda anyway. Again, Steve Biko at Hearts, Steve Biko veteran beat Hearts, you draw like game I was not seeing Pokemon come Steve Biko national hard because game mo consider game no different game beep the
draw Owen num jehe draw
then draw yeah.
Okay.
So then we're not win game because they have a lot of chances. They have most of the balls. I'm Ali am come put capitalize as a game bono. But still because I'm come new Japan boparek keep the momentum. Be mudi equalize. So niggas that come like I said, team will compete really by the cup. That make so souvenir winner. But souvenir so na kaya problem si yo. Well, I basically play the same day. Mega so come try the win because Real that they difficult. Come ko mo take the 2 games in a row mo ko nyaka. The sunya ke be next 2-3 games am for the win. So Fuflo up 8 ahead of this team. But like I said it's still wide open league because first time 2 games more serious. You still have games to play. But like I said Real they regaining their form again.
Yeah, they're regaining their form. Real, yeah. It will be difficult. So, guy, they may be send momentum. It's really difficult pour get hard guy. Buba, anything you wanna add? See League B this weekend? Any or first division, second division, women league. Before now, women league, then jail break. Lola fi ras wax for now second division before first division before second division they took a break, right?
waaw non léegi kañ say waxoon na yëpp the interesting part like mooy ñu ne Cheikh Diaw ñu waat na waat si li ñu ko score bi waat because fàtte naa ku ko amee woon léegi nii wante léegi score na 6 goal adjust na ba pare tam am na ñu daldi score foog naa Pa Abdou Cham dafa score te dafa score week bi waaw moom tam adjust na tam Charles Jammeh tam Hart so daanaka ñu score si week bi yëpp tam am nañ 1 point up si leading goal scoring aspect despite ne ñëpp sax duñ strikers wante ne comme ni am na loolu ba pare tam comme ni BST Galaxy tam 1 point bi moo génnoon di naka ñu lose 3 points wante ne dinañ mën a daldi regroup because tam yenn saay place yu dee jaay pour ñu daldi dem place yu dee daldi replace yu tam du dee mën a daldi am ba pare so foog naa 4 games léegi nii 4 games yooyu ñu am fa 1 point war nañoo xool seen taxawaay wante léegi baa ngi dem interesting ba pare tam comme ni ko ko jureel bi waxee woon rek di gap bi biiga te léegi tam bés boobu gisuntoon woon gap bi bu waram doon player bi kam wante tey gis neen at least the gap so ba mu baax ñu war a player fortune so ñu seet tam lan mooy xew foofu
yeah ñu move on space dem na foog naa battery mi lifin na waaye ñu move on ñu waxtaan about the foreign based players we start with Yankuba Minteh of course this graphic I'm sure you saw it he has been named the player of the month who scored player of the month in the Premier League for the month of February, which is very, very impressive. This is not a voting form of player of the month. It is a data-backed player of the month. It is statistics, who score collect data, a lot of data, and then they will make a decision based on these with their model and algorithm. So the average rating of the player over the course of the month is usually their player of the month. And Yankuba Minteh ended the month as the highest rated player with 8.12 rating. And then win the player of the month. Of course, you can see him in the who scored team of the month as well. Currently Brighton are playing, which is not going well for them. They are losing 1-0. Yankuba Minteh considered a penalty. They considered a goal from that penalty. Newcastle leading in the FA Cup. But seeing this, Yankuba Minteh put it in this consistent performance. It is huge. He did not start the Premier League flying. Of course, we are seeing flashes of brilliance from him. But now, over the last couple of months, he is coming up with a form that it is huge for him. It is huge for Gambian football. What did you make of this recognition from WhoScore for Yankuba Minteh as the player of the month?
Well, daf dee am solo because ni nga ko dee yëg yaa understand ni nga ko yëg ni nga ko gis te soo ko yëgee soo ko gisee benn bunt rek lam laa dal di jox mu ñu ne pour nga dinaa yokk sa loxo yaa understand nga dinaa yokk sa loxo te léegi nii team si dañoo bëgg a play to his weakness wala dañoo bëgg a play to his strength because if you don't play don't play to his weakness wante ne dañoo bàyyi xel like strength am bi ba pare tam I'm very glad ne comme ni like the dimension ko bu nu mu nekk di dal di play ni like jox na Yankuba Minteh a bigger role jox na ko a bigger importance tam si team bi ba pare tam mu ngi deliver comme ni penalty Newcastle bi like façon yu du ñàkka du ñàkka wante ne tam xam nañ the quality of Brighton parce que ne dañ dal di jóge woon from 1-0 ñu ñëw dóor Chelsea ba pare tam depuis bu gaa ñàkkee seen diggante Nottingham Forest boobu tam dem nañ 5 games or 4 games yu nga xam ne tam losing ko so that means ne like léegi nii they have a very good match bu gaa war a di play nu ma la ko waxee rek dina ko yëg dina ko gis te loolu lu ko yokkal rek mooy dina yokko ko ginnaaw yokko ko jom yokko ko fas because su nekk nii like mooy suñu image bi ñu baree ñoo di dal di jël sacrifice boobu di seetaan yaa ngi ko mën minte ba par exemple seetaan boobu loolu la moo dal di lu leen si dal yaakaar ñun fans mooy gine good performance nga assist nga score because last time bu fi cee ñëwoon waxoon na ne ok yaa ngi ko ba daf dee am games yi nga xam ne daf dee show up loolu dëgg la wante foog naa depuis bu cee wax loolu tam gis nañ the difference mi ñu ne dafa dégg cee lu mu wax de wante ne they so all games now is equal to him because of ñu ngi ko jox responsibility ñu ngi ko jox that importance te loolu tam lu nga xam ne tam mooy hype bu nga xam ne tam like mu ngi ko fuel because fu mu nekk ñu la ko waxee nii like digi Gambie yi yëpp ñu nekk Gambie ak ñu nekk bitim réew yëpp ñu ngi si daal ñu ko wan minte.
Yeah, definitely. From Nehani, Thies, I am game, I know. But yeah, he's been super impressive, and I'll be surprised if he is not part of the nominees for the Premier League Player of the Month. I'll be surprised because of the month that he put in together in February. Yeah, and then next we move on to Musa Barrow. Momi tamit ñi ngi gisoon mi ngi nekkoon ci goal drought. Amoon na goal drought, 5 games scored in the league and the champion in the AFC Champions League. And then finally, he banged a brace this weekend, coming off the bench, scoring 2 goals. Another very important moment. Now that put his numbers to 12 goals in the Saudi Pro League, which is of course close in the goal scoring chart, which is really good on him. What did you make of his weekend performance?
Off camera, on camera, I'm not family. One to one. I better see him in Europe, man. I better see him. Goals you gis nonu. Like I was banging there. Champions League lam ko nandal disco, Premier League lam ko nandal disco, Serie A lam ko nandal disco. Man, that's my wish, and that has always been my stand. Yena say necessary law sa pour nga nek goal drought because of the time yenen team tam nun dey play yo sa kaw at the form of those teams tam that they make difficult pour nga wante gis nañ quality mi because although ne first ball bi cross bi ko def ko génn ci biti wante foofu position am la even su soree foofu sax like position la ba pare tam al tamun seen boppa xam nañ ne okay guy they got the right man. It's difficult pour nga use this word quality when they saw the quality of the players ñu dey play Saudi the foreign players ñoom match ñoom Ronaldo o ñu nekk ci leading goals club yëpp ñoom ñëpp they are classic ñoom cama yaa ngi seetaan match bi de boy ñoom ñëpp they are quality players kon soo ñëwee yaa ngi am 12 goals 15 goals nekk di am 5 nekk di des 6 that's mean na yow tam yaa ngi match that quality wante ni ma la ko waxee woon ñun we will better see him in the Premier League in the Champions League we score those goals because xam nañ ne goals yu rafet lam dee dal score.
Yeah, definitely. He has the quality to be playing there. But yeah, he's having a remarkable season in Saudi now. 12 goals. Hopefully, did I build on those numbers. Another player who is in red hot form right now is this guy, Lamin Jawo. 4 games on the spin, scoring. Of course, we saw Alisson. He scored again today. 6 consecutive league games scoring. But Lamin Jawo, 4 games consecutively scoring for his new club Jablonak in the Czech Republic. Is it like another question be off camera? So I will ask it to you. Could he be knocking on the door for the national team with the form he is in right now?
Dama la sa answer dama la waxoon déedéet wante léegi dama la tontu waaw. Yàlla tere ñu am injuries. Xam nga football ak injuries la yàlla tere ñu am injuries wante hadin bin Thompson fit dina ko doon dal di because of tam danga give a fair treatment to all players irrespective of leagues you guys play at fu nekk. I understand like tam nga reach out to the player woko ne gis naa sa performance or tam nga jël a field trip tam nga dem nga seeti ko because lu distopoon Lamin mooy ñu ne dafa yàggoon Italy trop. You understand because of this backway issue dafa yàggal Italy so mënu ko na teel a showcase li ba pare tam fu mu nekk nii wax dëgg yàlla nu ma ko waxee woon si Adama Bojang suñu la yóbboo loan they expect you it's not even a moom sa loan am bi sa it's not even he's a bad player or he's a bad quality mun naa am den jënd benn striker bu am ni wante because he has always score goals wante ne tam impression mu sa club bi dee dal di am comme ni ok yow you can get us the goals because soo xoolee léegi moom club bu mu nekk at club ba mu bàyyee nga xool number of goals yu gars yi dal di score o nga xool seen strikers yi mun naa am there is a big difference wante ne tam is glad ne tam we are provided we are provided with that options ne am nañ Adama Sidibé am nañ Abdoulaye Cissé am nañ Alassana Jatta am nañ Ali Sow and am nañ lot of strikers so depending to the coach tam mën na ko o because tam nu mu la ko waxee tam dafa depend tam su World Cup qualify si tam lan dañ ko use ak naka dañ ko bëgg a dal di approché wante ne tam is good pour ñu dal di xam ne tam am na beneen striker because su nekk ni Badam Mosi ak Assane Cissé they are not available for the sum diggante Kenya.
Yeah. The next one, Badamosi. What happened to Badamosi? Is he injured? Or...
No, sorry. Lolo is a rock statement. Come ni wow. Munge play what the wow munge play what the pecking order. The pecking order.
Okay. I get it. I understand what you mean. Yeah, of course he's playing in Saudi Arabia in the Abha in the second division of the Saudi League. Yeah, Alassana Jatta. Currently now he is now in the leading goal scorer in League 2. That is also massive, right? This is his second year in English League 2. Of course, like you say, we always prefer to see them at the top. But English League 2, we know the English League football system is a very difficult leagues to play in. So in whatever level you are playing professional football in England, to be the leading goal scorer, I think it's a big achievement for him. What is your take on that?
Yes. Wax naa ko si gannaaw ñaari mbir la like the home fans da nga am get that connection, you understand, you will always be their favorites, yaa ngi score goals and they can always look forward to you because goal yi mu ngi ko score si injury time bi or the added minutes of the injury time, so the home fans den la jaamu and tam yaa ngi bilal sa profile towards the championship bi. You understand? No nekk ni play sa profile si championship bi mooy ne championship teams yan la xool am na championship teams yi nga xam ne woon foogoon nañ buntaam. You understand? And they will come back with more advanced bid ba pare with more clauses, so léegi ni moom yaa wax dëgg yàlla moom dinañ wax alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin because goma ne woon dina doon mun a score those goals in Denmark. Even si benn tam championship team si ñëwum sax Saudi Arabia dinañ ñëw yeneen dëkk dinañ ñëw muy Germany muy Spain because of the goals are there, the numbers are there, so moom du play what fii just season mi la moo complete like bu dem championship and it's massive soo ko xoolee in the history of Gambia ñu play Champions League even su fekkee ne sax ñu play Champions League bari na wante play bi fan lam jaar ba mu egga championship bi. Fan lam jaar ba mu egga championship bi defoon naa tam loolu la nekk di jox with his goals nu ma ko waxee si play championship bi France dinañ ñëw, Spain dinañ ñëw, Germany dinañ ñëw, Saudi dinañ ñëw.
Yeah, definitely. Ma ne ko ñu close ko sa boy bi score na léegi nii penalty bu mu lifin fay na ko score na 1-1 Newcastle Brighton. Yaa ma seetaan maa ngi seetaan game maa ngi suma left side bi it's difficult du ma mun a seetaan game.
waxoon naa la ko comme ni ne Newcastle leen am te because of the defensive nature you more play noonu du ñaaka because you have to take risks wante I'm glad ne comme ni daf doon nekk very game mu neexa
Definitely score and then he apologized to the Newcastle fans. I'm sure he still appreciate the fact that Newcastle is the club that bring him to England, even though he never kicked a ball for them. But he gave so respect to the fans of Newcastle when he scored the goal. I don't know if Brighton fans will apologize for the penalty or he's apologizing for, but I believe the Newcastle fans will feel like he don't want to celebrate the goal because of this is the team that give him the opportunity, which is beautiful thing to see.
No, we apologize Brighton fans.
Yeah, but you're following a feel. It can be either way. Oh, wait, yeah. Wow, okay. Baleba made a very serious tackle. Coach referee gave him a yellow. I was thinking of a red card, to be honest, when I saw him flying. But nonetheless, Buba, any final words you got to say in the second half?
waaw ñu dal di sant ñëpp daal di sant ñëpp daal di sant ñëpp daal di gërëm ñëpp tam di gërëm Ras ak Hamadi ak ñëpp tam di dal di nuyu Cee di ko dal di ñaanal jàmm tam moom ak njabootam bi tam di la ñaanal jàmm tam toujours daf leen nekk ay pleso last time mënu ma woon a ñëw xat-xat bi woon ma xawoon a soj tuuti rek so ma dal di ñëwaat fii kon di la sant di la dal di gërëm Caama.
Jërëjëf Buba, jërëjëf guys. Thank you for joining us today on the Gambia Football Show. We will catch you guys on the next one next Sunday, but of course, in between, in the midweek, there will be some content coming out from the Jollof Football Bantaba. Next week Friday, hopefully we will have the space. We didn't have it this Friday, but next week, inshallah, we should have the space. Jërëjëf guys. Thank you for joining us. Until we come your way again. Goodbye.